Hi there, my name is Mutondi Ramaru, the CEO and founder of Divine Chartered Accountants. So I just want to share one of the skills that I have found to be important, first as an entrepreneur, but also as a person in general. In my personal relationships, I apply these principles, and I think they will also help you to navigate all the challenges that you face daily in your life. So I have realized that who you are, right, in every circumstances matters more than what you do. I have to repeat that. Who you are matters than what you do, because you need to carry yourself in all those spaces where you find yourself, and always apply your best and be your best version in those different areas. So this is all about your soft skills. You need to invest in these soft skills because these are the principles that will carry you throughout all the circumstances and seasons. These are your superpowers. So, number one is emotional intelligence. And this is the first step in mastering yourself. I had to learn that every trigger is a teacher, right? So you need to analyze whatever that is triggering you, whatever that makes you agitated, and make sure that you are happy with the response that you give it at any given point in time. So obviously you'll never be prepared for all the triggers in the world, but there are standard things, those irritations, you feeling frustrated, you feeling like you're being undermined or you are offended, all those things. Those are teachers. So they are just pointing you in a place where you need to work on those skills. So you need to find tools that will help you to get the utmost reaction that you want from all those situations. And then number two is communication. And communication is not only about what you say, right? It's mastering your emotions in how you communicate, because whatever that you say matters as much as how you say it. So you need to learn the right approach. It's not only about the tone, but the choice of words, how you craft your speech into getting the required outcome from all those circumstances. So I do teach this in my personal development courses, but unfortunately for this video, we just need to keep it short. And then number three is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back despite whatever challenge that you face, because no one is keeping a scoreboard of the challenges that you've been through. The things that we are going to remember and celebrate are the victories that you have won. So we don't count how many times you fell, but we count how many times you're able to get up after you fall, because falling is part of everyone's life, but getting up, that is another superpower. The fourth one is obviously time management. We all have 24 hours in a day, and we don't need additional time because that's all we have. But the problem is not how much time we have. The problem is the discipline and how you allocate your time to fit in the things that you want to do during that time. So I would advise that you work more on your discipline. Discipline is not something complicated. It's just sticking to what you have told yourself to do. One of those ways is to, keep a to-do list. But I have realized over time that just having a to-do list doesn't mean you're going to do the work. But sticking to the to-do list, that is a game changer. So you need to find a way in which you are going to keep yourself disciplined. One of those things is putting your phone away. We love our phones. I love my phone, right? But every time it beeps, it just forces me to look at it. Or if I am facing like a challenge and a problem that I need to solve, but then my mind is lazy to solve that problem, I quickly rush to my phone. So if I put it away and even keep it on silent, I would advise, if you need to focus, just do that for that period of time, and then you can resume with checking your phone after you're done with that critical assignment that you need to do. And then the fifth one and the last is self-reflection. Oh my God, this is one of the most valuable but yet so difficult skills for people, because we don't like reflecting on our behaviors, on ourselves, on our feelings, because it makes us uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable to highlight areas that are not going well in your life. But guess what? Once you have mastered that skill of self-reflection, that will propel you and help you to improve in every area of your life. And remember, self-reflection is not about looking at the negative side of whatever behaviors that you have, but it's also taking stock of the things that you're doing right. That there's a lot that you're doing right than you are doing wrong. So the point is not to focus on the negative side. It is to take a holistic stock of where you are and where you want to be, and see where you are doing well and where you are not doing well. Obviously, the places where you are doing well, that's a pat on the back. But the places where you're not doing well, that's where you need help. That's where you will need to invest time in order for you to improve in those areas. So self-reflection is a game changer, and it will help you grow. I hope you enjoyed the nuggets that I've shared in this video. I can assure you there is more where that came from, but we have to keep it here. Ciao, ciao.